I'm a painfully slow reader, but I want to read more, so welcome to my series 1 week, 1 hour, 1 read. Today is complicated. So, why is today complicated or difficult or whatever you want to describe it like? I will not show you any videos of me reading. Why? Because I read in public a couple of days ago and I thought I would read more before posting this. However, I did not. Let me explain why. So, I've been reading Saha, and I read a couple of days ago for about 2 hours on and off. To be honest, I was at a restaurant eating, and I was just sitting with a book and eating while reading, so kind of like that. And yeah, I got to page 48, which is not that much of the book if we're being honest, but I cannot read this anymore. And don't judge me too quickly, because I'm not saying it's bad. It is actually fine. I think there would be people who enjoy it, and I am absolutely sure that it's a fine book. But, so, let me start with the fact that I already stated before, that language is convoluted. It is difficult to read, and each sentence that I read was like a small mystery in itself. Despite the fact that this is basically not a detective story, but murder mystery kind of thing, each sentence was very difficult for me to understand, and that not only slowed my process. I will show you my notes. Yeah, this is the 2 hours that I read, and basically what the notes are saying is the same thing that I'm gonna tell you now. And yeah, the language is convoluted. The biggest mystery that I've been trying to solve for approximately 40 pages, okay, maybe 35 to 40 pages of this book, was how old are they? It was the way the characters were written. Their language was very, I'd say, simple, and their behavior was kind of unclear, kind of childish, but also I couldn't say for sure that they were children, because both characters have jobs and stuff. So basically, I couldn't figure out how old they are. And only about 35-40 pages in, it finally stated that they are 30 and 25, which did not read as that at all. At all. I couldn't get that before the book stated they are this age, which they did not read as adults whatsoever, but that could be just the style or the background of the characters, because their background is so freaking tragic. I almost cried, but I am a snowflake with this. I have a soft spot for kids, and every time there is any kind of struggle or abuse or something like that that involves children, I always cry, and it's very, very difficult for me read or watch a movie with that. So that's kind of a trigger for me, I'd say. And so reading their backstory was absolutely horrific, but it's not that bad. It's not the baddest thing that I saw, but it was hard to read. But yeah, so yeah, I could for the longest time I couldn't figure out how old they were. When they were finally said to be 30 and 25, I was like, huh? In what world? I'm sorry, what? Okay, fine, whatever. I did not get that far into the book, so I didn't get to the murder mystery itself. The situation was barely mentioned at all. mainly because it's just the start. The thing is, why I'm not gonna read it further is because I'm just not vibing with it. It's that simple. I'm just not enjoying the process of reading it, and after each half chapter, like after every break, let me show you, like, one moment. So there are small breaks between like previous chapter and next chapter, and like every time I got to the point like this, I was conflicted. I was thinking, do I want to read further? And I would stop the clock. I would write down my thoughts in a note. I would close the book, put it away, and then think, okay, no, I will read a little bit more. And that continued for those 2 hours. And by getting to the beginning of the next chapter, like here it is, I just decided that I don't really want to read anymore. I didn't feel this pull to flip the page, to keep reading, to find out more. This can be interesting to some people. It can be interesting, it can be good. I'm just not vibing with the style of writing. That's it. Because I see the potential. I can see the potential of this book. Actually, the social commentary of it is pretty obvious, like right into your face. I don't mind that. Really, the only reason I'm stopping here and not reading it further is just my personal preference of the language. And it's nothing to do with, well, in my assumptions, it's nothing to do with translation specifically or of it being a foreign author. To me, the problem is just the language of how the author chooses to communicate. And that's it. And it's like different for majority of authors. I think if you are a reader, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah. I'm stopping reading Saga, and let's see what I will think about the other book that I picked out, The Whole Cat and Caboodle. I will start this next week, and see you later.